Welcome guys, welcome back again with Akasha Furniture Live Stream session. And do you guys know it? When the Christmas coming, like I'm saying, when the Christmas is coming, the mostly thing you would like to have inside of your house. What is this? Do you know it? The mostly people want to have inside the house is the warming place, right? And that's the warming place. What if you gifting that one to your family, or you just want to buy a place to having by yourself, to handling like you're having a warming place inside of your house. How do you think about that one? As I'm go first, as my opinion, like if you guys having like some of the stuff for making your house and your bedroom become more warming, I would like to give you guys the best deal and the best price of this kind of product in here. And every of the stuff in here just not only a stuff for you guys can just like having this one, and you will feeling normally like another outside bed, but in here in the Acacia furniture we have for you guys a whole collection, the collection to making your house, making your bedroom become more warming, become warmer ever than ever. And I would like to show to you guys all of this stuff in here. First of all, thing is the best friend. This best friend in here. You can see this best friend in here. In the first phase, you can see by your eyes, right? By your eyes, you can see this one. Like each of the score, each of the design of this one is making with a 3D visual. 3D visual like this one. And you can feel like this one in here, making you guys having the best feeling. Why I'm saying is best feeling? Because when you feel this one all by your hand, like this one in here, all by your hand, you will feel, this one actually giving you guys like a whole different feeling. Like you feeling this one all by your hand. And of course, this just not only a stuff for you guys like, you will being like having only seeing by your eyes, but this one you can also feel it by your touch, by your hand. You can feel this one in the hand, by your hand, and with a touch you can also can feel it with. So that's why I'm calling this one is a 3D visual. And with 3D visual, you cannot making this one with only like with only the normally hand, right? You cannot just do it by hand, like doing all this stuff in here. But you need to doing this one all by the technology, all by the machine and the technology. Like in here. In here we have the 3D printing technology. 3D printing technology. And you see, when I'm doing the printing in here, when I'm doing the printing in here, you can fill in this one all by yourself. And of course, this one in here, we are not just like, oh, something, some of the thing making you guys having like, mm, making you guys just feeling it and You just like, oh, just nothing special. No, this one in you can see like when you come inside your house, when you're seeing the 3D visual like this one in here, with a 3D visual, you can also feel it like it's realistic. It's become more realistic for you guys. So you don't need to be worried like, oh, this one in here. This one is just like normally. It's nothing special. No, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different feeling. And it is will coaching and it will giving to you guys the best thing, the best feeling and the best stuff you won't find in anywhere. And of course, in this live stream, we have for you guys the best view than ever. You already know, right? When I'm on the live stream, always on time. The best view always come into your hand. And all you have to do just taking that chance. Otherwise, if you're not taking that chance, it will be loose and it will be moving to another person who have a quickest decision and then you take it right away. Because if you can keep waiting and hesitate, you waiting for another chance or you waiting for another time for having this stuff, should be. Yeah, it's all of course it's your choice, it's your opinion. But hear me out. All this stuff in here is not available in all for any people, for everyone who can have this one. Because you see, this one in here, this one will only having for some people who having like a quicker decision because only just a few slot for gathering this hot deal in the live stream session. Otherwise, you won't able to finding this one in anywhere. So hear me out. This is already be one of your chance. This already being one of your chance. So if you guys, wondering like, oh, this Christmas, what should I buy a gift to my family or to my parent or just like to my friend or my Beyonce or like my husband or my wife, something like that. You can choose it. You can choose it. These kind of stuff. These kind of stuff in here. And of course, these kind of stuff, what makes this one special? First of all thing, do you see in our room? Do you see in here? How do you feel about this one? Of course, it's warming, right? It's really, really warming. And this one in here, we are not, we just not only showing you guys like, oh, this stuff in here can be using this one, for that one. I'm not, um, I'm not saying that kind of. I want to you guys feeling this one all by yourself because you see, this one will surely making your feeling become become warmer because your mood inside of your body, inside of your mind, inside of your health, you will feel in this one all by yourself. And of course, this one in here, just not only a stuff that you have in this one. Then you just buying a stuff, then you have it in another way. Like this one, you just buy it and you use this one for only sleeping. No, we're not doing that. We giving you guys not just a place to sleep in, but a place must be. Surely you guys must be giving you guys a place to healing all of your condition, to healing all of your health. That is our appointment. That is our appointment. And you see, all this stuff in here, when you laying down. all of your feeling is your condition will be good, will be great, and you will fulfilling, healing up all of your condition and also your health. And here, this one, we just not only, we just not only having one color like this one. We just not only one color like this one. This one in here. The color is the walnut color. And if somebody, if anybody like the brownie, the cozy or something like will making you guys happy, the wild place, you can choose it yourself. Otherwise, you can choose it the color like orange color, the caramel color. The orange color is will be more brighter and it will focus it into the nature. It's really more focusing into the nature. And the caramel color is also similar with the watercolor, but it's really more brighter. It's also will be more brighter. And when it's be more brighter, what will you feel it? Of course, it's really making you guys having a stuff, not just only like be using this one in here, and you're just feeling like this caramel color is will not just not only like mm, making you having the stuff. The caramel color will be more bright. And so that's why you can choose the color you want. But which each of the color will have their own concept. Will have their own concept. And the concept for each of the color you choosing, you will have, I'm showing you guys, you can also choosing this stuff, that stuff, and also that stuff. All of the collection will also having three color. You can also choose it by yourself. Otherwise, you want to make your own concept. You can also just choose one and mixing about with another stuff. But showing you guys this stuff in here will be giving you a feeling different. So you will want to, you will see, you really want to buy a whole stuff in here. And of course, the next stuff, this one is made from 100% solid heavier wood. And did you guys know it, the heavier wood, what does kind of wood is that? The solid heavier wood is like the rubber wood. Heavier wood is a pulverized rubber wood. And when it's a pulverized rubber wood, it's already, you already know where it's from, right? It is from the nature. It's be one of the nature. And of course, you will also having a deeply and sleepy for this one because the durable and of course inside of this in here inside of this wood it will be it's showing you guys I'm showing you guys this part it will be structure enough a structure will be will be like durable and will be hard and of course it uh, will be strong enough for using really long time. And if you guys want something have durable and can contain about like weight, the weight have the heavy weight. This one in here, this one right here will also be one of your bad choice. One of your bad choice. And you can see in here. You can see in here. This stuff in here will be like having the long durable and it's just not only long durable. This one will also give it to you guys the great feeling for you guys having the long ball, and you guys will see this one will just it's just not only stuff for you using for I say using this one for decoration. You can use this one for decoration, and you can also use this one for healing yourself. And with this kind of wood in here, the structure is already good, right? So what's about the weight? The containing. This one can contain at least 800 800 pounds for this one. And when this one can contain about like 800 pounds, it can also give it to you guys the best product and the best feeling for you having a deeply nightly sleep. And of course, this one in here, we are not like like sandwich another stuff because other stuff only containing about like 500 pounds or 600 pound rice. This one in here, 800 pounds is just in the normally condition. Normally condition, like what is the normally condition? The normally condition is when you lay down, then you just having a sleep. When you just only lay down and you're having a sleep. So, what is the special condition? The special condition, like if you having something in back, and if you guys having something will be like something like bouncing or just rolling, like kids will love it bouncing on this one, right? We're bouncing on this one, and do you know it? When bouncing, if the bag is not being like good enough, the force will be focused into one point. Like if they jumping in this one point, they just only focusing on one point. Then when time by time and day by day, maybe first of the time you're using this, it's being normal. But you will see the durable is will be reducing. It will be reducing. And when the time comes, the wood might be great. But with this one, it's not, guys. With this one, it's not. This one in here, it will be having the long durable. And when you bouncing on this one, or when you roll it on this one, or when kids bouncing on this one, this one just won't be focusing in one point, but it will be spread out. It will be spread out for a whole bed. Will be spread out for a whole bed, and the force will be living. Yes, will be living, and the force won't be like so. It won't be focusing on the one point, and of course, it will be stable and durable. Will be using for a really long time. So that's why in here, this one in here, we are not just only about like some stuff for you guys can for you guys using it like normally. No, our stuff in here, our stuff in here, we truly want to give to you guys the best product and the best feeling for you can use it for a really long time. Not just only like for you using only your life, but also you can use this one to pass it to your child. Otherwise, you can pass this one to your how to say pass this one to your child and to your grandchild also. So that's why in here, this one in here will be one of the best choice for you handling all this stuff. And of course, I'm showing you guys, I'm truly want to give it to you guys the best product and the best feeling For you can use this one for a really long time. And here, see, this one just I'm just saying about the content, about the material, and about the design for this one, the color of this one. So we will go into the dimension. The dimension of this one, the size. This one in here, you will think it. This one only having just one size. No, guys, no. This one in here, we have it for you guys about like two sides. Two sides. One is a queen size and one is king size. So what is different about a queen size and a king size? With a queen size, you're using this one, it can contain at least 2%. Containing at least 2%. And when it's containing at least 2%, you can using this one. You can using this one for about like um for like how to say you're using this one for at least 2%, right? Then if you're having a child, you can also containing your child inside this one. That's why it's making one of the best choice and one of the best one for you and your family. And hearing me out, guys, hearing me out. Because this chance in here is not available for any other time. This chance in here is not available for any other time. Only in the live stream system. You will have the great deal, the best deal, the one of the best deal for you having the long time using stuff. So just on your opinion, just on your opinion, you can choose it. It depends on your opinion. But I'm sure with you guys just one thing. That is the stuff in here. The stuff in here. We're already having the greatest price. Already having the best price. You won't find it anywhere. So hearing me out. If you like to having the stuff with the best price or some stuff with the best with the best thing, you won't find anywhere. You can choose this one. You can choose this one in here. And surely, with you guys, I'm surely thing, just one thing with you guys. You can also having this stuff, but not just only like having this one in here, and you will able to be like uh to using like normally because this one in here because in the normally bed they might be having the noise. So hear me out. That kind of noise in here. It will be one of the how to say that noise. It will be causing to your sleeping. Because you know why? Mostly in elderly or your child in nowadays, even the child, mostly with the elderly, they will have the feeling like this stuff in here this stuff in here will be like giving you guys how to say this stuff in here just not mm, like normally stuff will causing the noisy and will giving you guys the hardly to sleeping but the stuff in here won't be any noise so I'm going to say to you this one. What is um what is the noise will be how do I say what the noise will be giving you guys the bad condition. What's the matter of the noise for giving you guys the bad condition? You see, mostly elderly and now there is a child with young generation. They having the insomnia, right? They having the insomnia, and when the insomnia comes, like you hardly to having a sleep, you hardly to having a sleep, like you want to having a deep sleep, and you just turn around, you just turn around a little bit, then it's having a noise. It's will making a noise like and when you turn around again, and it's will causing noise again like it will be annoying, right? And if um, if you guys is easily to sleeping, to having a deep sleep, it's really normal. But what about your family, right? So if your family or your young or yourself having hardly to sleep, when you turn around this one inside, then turn around this side, it will be making a noise. It's really annoying. And when it's being annoying, when it's being annoying, it will be, it surely will you guys, it will be one of the best thing for you having a deep sleep. And when you guys don't have enough sleeping, if you sleeping not enough, you will feeling like exhausted. You will feeling exhausted, and you will also feeling like um having the best condition than ever because your mind not clearly enough. You cannot like thinking anything clearly and focus on any consequence will be decreased, will be also decreased. You cannot concentrate or like you cannot like focus on something. It will be causing too many right after. But you didn't know. I'm sure you guys you didn't know. And of course, I'm sure you get this part in here. This part in here will be giving to you guys best the best condition. And of course, you can see in here. mm, this stuff, this condition, and this one in here. Just not only like mm, um only a stuff that you having then normally like any normally bad. But this bad in here will give you more than that. Because you see, you will increase your focus, you will increasing your concentration, and you will you fall forgotten. You might be forgotten something, right? Will be decreasing, and your mind will improve it. So that is the best this bed can do. And your health inside your head will also be more healthier. Because you knowing that if you guys having the best condition for a long time, like I'm making an example, like you cannot sleeping for a long time. What is the thing for increasing and what is the thing will making you guys having the best most of bad condition is your heart. Your heart will increase. Your heart rate will be increasing. And when your heart rate will increase, what is matter right after? Is your blood pressure. Your blood pressure is not being stable. It's not being stable. And it won't be like it will be adjustment and it will be unstable. It will be like um up and down, something like that. Then, when that's happened, what will be causing to the most to right after is will be causing the stroke. It will be causing the stroke, and when that's coming, it will be the late. It will be too late. So right now, just improving your sleep, improving your sleep if you're having a bad condition in the bed, you can choose this one. This one will give you guys this sleeping. And of course, when you just lay down, You just laying down. I'm sure that you will lay for sleeping. You will having a deeply sleep, but not just only sleeping. Only sleeping is just not enough, but healing yourself. Healing yourself and improving your condition is that's the the core important, the core of the how do I say the core of the function of this bed. So we want to give you guys the best bed than ever. But do you know how and why? How can we do that? Inside of the bed in here, we make it the wood plank. We make it the wood plank inside. It's being stick it together. It's being stick together. So when you lay down, the wood won't be like having a stable this side and this side will be going up. No, it will be staying there. It will be like a floor, like a whole floor. Then even you turn around any other side. It won't be having any other side, any of the noises. And that's how we want to improve your health. And of course, you guys, uh, I haven't heard that you guys have asking this kind of best friend in here. This kind of best friend in here will easily like giving to you guys the I say the most condition and the most best feeling. Like will this one, we'll also send it to you guys. We will send it a whole pack like this. No guys, we are not sending a whole pack like this, but we will send it to you guys with a separate part. You can see this one we will send to you guys into the box and it will be separate. Then you will grab it, assemble by yourself. But how to assemble? We having an instruction in here. We having an instruction in here. With this instruction, you can see by yourself. In the first bay, in the first bay, we having a hardware list for you guys. You see, we having a hardware list, and it's have the numbering. The numbering for you guys. So it's also having a symbol to you guys knowing which part in it. And the numbering is the quantity. The quantity. You see? The quantity. And of course, in the below of this one is the numbering. The numbering for this kind of word part. Because this one in here, it's just not like we are not making this like normally, but each of the part in here is the numbering will be reading. We will be also doing the reading number. We will also stick it on the numbering for you guys, and you can also like knowing each part is and each of the part will be for crafting this one and crafting this one. We also making the sticking on the number. So you don't need to be worried like that. You don't know this part for any other size. You don't know. You don't need to worry about that one because every other stuff is here. Every other stuff in here. We already giving you the best choice. And in the next bite is each of the step. Each of the step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see by yourself even the small detailing. We already zooming. We already zooming for you guys, so you can easily show them again. You can easily notify this part is what is this part, and you can know it when you need to put in the hardware in. And in the very end, it's only 7 steps. Only 7 steps. Then you already have this best friend. You already have this best friend, and you know it. when while sitting on this one in here is really comfortable. And even I'm sitting on this one, even I'm bouncing, even I'm doing a bouncing. You see, even I'm doing a bouncing. It won't cause any noise. And see, in the end of the page is having for you guys the warranty information in here. So this warranty information in here, you can see it don't have anything like um, any of the. It will also including the condition. The condition is also will be having the condition in here, and we also having any other content for you guys in the bite size. So you don't need to be worried where you're asking us. And if you want to know more about condition and about the warranty, you can asking us. You can asking us. And of course, all stuff in here, all of the stuff in here is again like for you having the best condition than ever. And of course, if you want to ask you the condition about our condition in here, our condition is like about our warranty is about like um, 1 year, about like 1 year, and that is 12 months, guys, 12 months, and you will see and you can using this one in the first year you use it, you can feel freely, you can freely using this one. And if is this one, if this one having any trouble, you can asking us right away, you can asking us right away, then we will give it to you guys the solution for solving all your problem. So that's why this stuff in here is once a bad chance for you guys. So if you're taking this one right now, I'm sure with you guys, you won't be regretting. You won't be regretting for having this stuff in here. And of course, I'm sure with you guys this thing. When you taking this one, you ordering this one, we will send it to you guys right away. We will send it to you guys right away. Then you will receive it about like 4 to 7 days. Yeah, the estimate is 4 to 7 days. But if you are ordering this right now, I'm saying right away, you might be receive it more soon. So that's why. So that's why I'm saying like this stuff in here is already having the best stuff, the best quality, the best product, and of course the best of all things. For you don't need to worry having this one or you want to having any of the else stuff. And of course in here you just not only having the best you just not only like having a best friend for decoration your own bedroom, right? So you can also choose it like this one in here, this one in here. This is the dresser with 5 drawers. So what is the special for the dresser with 5 drawers? Is making with a vertical shape, making with a vertical shape like this one in here. So when this one making with a vertical shape like this one, this can be this one using it like oh decoration your house or decoration in anywhere your place. Yes, of course. This one in there you can decorate. You can put in this one in any of the place inside of your house. Like you put in this one in the end of the corridor, or you put this one in the end in any of the corner inside your house. And I'm showing you guys when you put in this one in the end of the corridor, your corridor will be more attractive. Will be more attractive. And you guys, do you guys know it? That's when you put this one in the corner. Your corner will also be another step. Will become also another step, and it will be also giving you guys the best stuff and the best quality of any other stuff. Then you will see this one all by yourself. We are not just bluffing. We are not just bluffing about stuff, but we faithfully, truly want to give you guys the best product. Because all stuff, send this one, we have chosen the wood. It's also making from a heavy wood, but all of this stuff must making the wood from 3 to 5 years can be lumbering. The wood must be in 3 to 5 years old to be lumbering. And when we lumbering this one, we making this one in here. We grow it back. We also plant back and we grow it back. And of course, it will be improving again. So that's why we making this one with the best product for you guys, and also we having a duty to making the environment must be clean. Environment being clean and the air must be clean. Must be clean and the pollution in anywhere. The pollution in anywhere must be the pollution must be decreased. I'm not we don't want to making the pollution is being like badly and badly. No, we don't want to. We don't want that stuff. We actually want to making the pollution must be increasing and the environment must be improved. That is our duty when we also study this one. And do you know it? This one in here. Also following the harmony lesson, right? And this one is really studied. It's really studied. And of course, for the correlation in any of the house, in the center, we using the furniture as the wood for the furniture. Like you see, in nowadays, mostly every of stuff is also can be using replay with the metal. With the metal, and the metal design now is also changing by the plastic. By the plastic, and of course, this stuff in here. So that's why in every of the stuff in here, in every of the stuff of the charger outside here, in every other stuff is being like in how to say in every place, in every other furniture is giving you guys this must be making by the wood. So why is this? Why the metal? Why the steel? Or why the how to say? Why the plastic? Um, become one of the furniture for nowadays, right? Because of course they have their own function. But I'm shooting with you guys for the correction and for you guys using for long durable for a long time. You must use it because even in the royal in a century, a whole for a whole century, for a whole let's say, for a whole decade, we must be using wood because it's making like warming. It's making the feeling become warming, and also the not just only the feeling, but the present, the mood, the mood will be increasing because you know the Christmas is coming and the winter has been come, right? So that's why if you want to having a TV sleep inside your house, you must have this stuff in here, making by wood to making you feeling warmer, and all the mood you feeling warm, of course your condition, and of course you're feeling by yourself. You can also feeling warming, and I'm not laughing about our stuff, but we truly want to give you guys the best product and the best function ever then and of course in here we actually want to give it to you guys the best feeling and the best product, and this one this one it can including all that stuff because it's really sturdy, and even the decoration outside in the front of this one is also making with a 3D visual like this one in here. Then you see this one by your eyes. Oh, you see it's really realistic. It's really realistic. And of course, you can touching this one by yourself. You can also touching this one all by yourself. And when you touching this one by yourself, you will feel this one in here. It's it will be giving you guys the best feeling, and of course it will also making just only the 3D visual and make it very realistic. So what if this one in here can actually making you guys be more warming because the 3D visual just by your mood, just by your eyes, you feeling this one. That's why, and it will be also becoming a feeling. And of course, in here, this one, we're not making like nobody. Like you see, in any of my way, in any of the container, the corner is not being rounded like this one. It's not being rounded like this one. So what is the matter? What is the matter for the corner not being rounded? It's will. It's shooting guy it will be causing into the dangerous thing. Like if you go into the hurry, right? If you go into the hurry and you will see if you hit in the corner, it will causing the injury. But with this one in here, even you do it many other time, you see many other time doing this one in here. Oh, stretching. Nothing happened. Everything safety 100%. See, everything safety. But of course, I'm knowing. Do you guys want to ask it? Will this one be falling right? If the corner not being like any injury. So what about the structure? The structure being what? Will is being like falling, or will is being like will is being like having the fall will is being like any danger and other stuff. No guys. If you afraid this one will be falling as a nature, like you doing nothing, it will be fall. It's wrong, guys. It's wrong because even to falling forward, we already making the leg. The leg is already having spread out. It's already spread out. So when it's falling, the leg will be holding back. Will holding back, then it's won't be falling up if it's standing normally. Otherwise, if you guys, of course, this one in here, we also having the coaching. The coaching, like for you guys, knowing like this one in here will be having the warning to you notify that, like I said, this is just example. You see, if you leaving, if you leaving a drawer outside like this, a drawer outside like this, then what if your child, because they really energetic, right? They're really energetic. Then they jumping on this one, or maybe like they just hanging, they're just hanging on this one. Is will be giving you guys the it's really causing the dangerous because it's might be falling. It's might be falling. And when it's be falling, it will. Surely with guys, it will be causing the mass accident. So that's why in here we want to make you guys knowing it also can be dangerous, but it pointing to you guys, to yours. It's not like a point to us, but a pointing to yours. So will you take this one? Surely you guys, will you take this one? And of course, in here, in this lunch, in this one in here we truly want to give it to you guys the best product and the best function of any of the stuff in here. And of course, even when you hang it on this one, even you guys, even you guys, how to say, even you guys who want to move this, you also need to person to moving this one. Otherwise, it will be really sturdy and it will be standable like this one for a whole time. It's one push. It's one push, guys. So this one is already been setting as much as is good. And if you want to ask it, will this one having another color? Of course, of course, this one having for you guys many more color like the white color, the caramel color, and many more. Just for you, really choose it. Which one would you like? And of course, India. Of course, India. This stuff in here. We are not. We are not. Just only like giving you a stuff containing a stuff containing uh, a continent containing about any of your stuff. No, we are not doing something like that. But this one, you can also information in your house and you can use this one as, as, as long as possible. And as I know it, of course, I already heard it. Like, who you guys asking, will this one, when we send it to you guys, when you order this one, when we send it a whole stuff like this one for you to you guys? Of course not. Of course not. We will separate it into many boxes, to the boxes, and then we will send it to you guys. We will send the boxes to you guys. Then when you receive that one, you will see it will be one of the best choice for you. And, and of course, you will ask it, then how can I assemble that stuff up? Of course, we know it, that's what in here. We're having an instruction for you guys. So you can easily wrap it up. Because in here, in the first page, you can see it's a hardware list. It's a hardware list. You don't need to buy any more stuff. You don't need to buy any more stuff. All you have to do just caring about this stuff. And then it's having the symbol and also the quantity. The quantity in here for you can easily knowing which box is it. And of course, you can doing the checklist. And in the below this one, we having an anti-tip case. an anti-tip case for only the dresser having an anti-tip case for you can making everything more easy. And here this one is each of the part, and we already sticking on the numbering. Do you guys know which part is it? And which part we're using that one, which part we're using this one. And of course, moving to the next page. The next page in we also having each step, and each of the step we making the image is so detailing for you guys. And also each of the small detailing, even the small detail in it. Also, we also making zooming we also making zooming for you guys. So you don't need to be worried. Will this one can be easily to grabbing? Yes, of course it does. And you will only like having about like 11 steps. 11 steps. Then you already grabbing this one up. And in the end of the base. In the end of the base. You will see it will happen is will happen for you guys like a warranty information. The warranty information in here. With this warranty information, you can also you can also like knowing the condition, and also not just only the condition and about like how to be using that, because you knowing this one in here this one area, the warranty is already being once of your bag, the warranty will give you the more safety feeling. The more safety feeling. And this one in here, also this one in here, will be like having having for you guys knowing. Also, you can asking us through the customer service. Also, you can asking us through the customer service. But assure you guys, you can take a look by yourself in this one. And of course, do you know it? Do you know it? The stuff like this, the instruction like this one in here, is just not only like an instruction, but in the back side of this one in here, in the back side, we also have the um the contact for you guys. You can contact with us through of this stuff, through of this stuff, and you will see this stuff in here. We will all have the customer service to solve it all of the matter for you guys. And in here, this one also really study and the size and of course the how can I say the size this one because this one making for convenience. So it's really easily putting. You see, easily putting the draw out and really smooth. Then to the next one. You see, in here, we just not only having one dresser, but we do have for you guys a two dresser. The second one is the dresser with 6 drawer in here. This one we're not making with a vertical shape because if we make this one with a vertical shape, it's won't able to standable like this. It's will be more taller, and when it's being taller, it's really work. It's really work. So that's why we're making this one with a horizontal shape. You see, in here you can really easily sitting on any of the bed on your bed, then you can easily put it. See, we making this one with the best, with the best thing and with the best feeling for you guys. And because we know it that you can, we making the highs must be suitable for anybody who would like to have it, to having their own. Like, oh, this one in here can easily pulling out. Yeah. And if you want to doing any other stuff or any stuff like you want to take out your baby in here, your baby is in, then you need to changing something stuff for your baby, like changing a clothes or changing a shop or changing a clothes. You can also do this one all general. Yeah. Let's turn around. You see, and all you have to do is that you will also really convenient, right? And each of the drawer is having the demand, the size is really spacious, so you can put it any stuff inside. And of course, here this is one of the best one. I like it. You see, the design of this one in it's not making less any other stuff in it. It has many circling. This one only one circling, but it's making bigger to making this one more realistic. You can feel here. This here, it's just like a water dripping, right? It's like a water dripping. Then the water dripping on. Then it spread out a little bit. And to the outside you will feel in this one all by yourself, right? You see, with the 3D visual like this, like a water dripping, it's like a way to spread out. See? And that is the one of the best one. And in here, this one, not just only have it for you guys one color, right? We also have it for you guys many more color, like the orange color, the caramel color, and this one is the walnut color. But we don't have the symbol in here. We don't have enough symbol in here. We only have the walnut color to show here. But you can come into our store. Then you can see each of the image. Because I'm showing you guys the reality will be same as the image. The image will be same with with the image. So hear me out. Already the stuff in it, all of the stuff in it is already being one of the best chance during on this live stream. During on this live stream, because if you're not taking this chance, if you're not taking this chance instead, you will be losing this chance. Because if somebody, just only anybody, anyone can see this right, they will taking this one. Because the bride of this one is already being one of the best ride for you guys. And then when you having the best ride like this one in here, you will able to see. You will able to see. In here, we are not giving you guys only a stuff for you using it like normally. But our stuff in here will be giving you the best feeling. And of course, you see, inside of each of the drawer in here, inside of each of the drawer in here, we also containing a lot of stuff, and of course, we making this one for safety. Four of the corner must be rounded. That's the first point. Four of the corner must be rounded. And when it's be rounded like this one, when the child nearby this one and they play it, they got in the corner of this one, they won't be hurt. They won't be having any injury. And of course, this stuff in here. If you guys worry, like will this one falling? So like this one also is heavier than this one, but it's also need to making the one is of course mostly nothing can making this one be falling. I'm sure I'm thinking that's right. Because this one in here, even a child cannot hanging on this one to making this one be falling. How good is falling, right? It's really sturdy, but we also making sure with you guys that is the it must have the warning. It must have the warning to notify to you guys that you do not put it how to say do not leave a child to bring in this one because also this one need to bring it up need two person to bring in this one up otherwise this one will be standing like this one person don't have enough strength to bring in this one and of course this one in here is is also one of the best choice because many reviewing and many feedback about this one. We gathering a lot. We gathering a lot for you guys. So you don't need to worry like this stuff in here will be will be like giving you the best function in all the best product. Something like that. And also this one in here. If you guys know it, do you guys know it? If the drawer being so loose, then it might be locked in when you not for when you're not notifying. See, when you did not mention, you see, if this is not being loose, it's not being sticky, that is being loose, it's being easily taken out. You just make sure what's the difference about being loose and being smooth. Because smooth is like when you're going out, it's really smoothie. You see, I'm closing it, then I'm going out, it's really smoothie, right? Really smoothie. And being loose is really like easily going out. It's will easily move than this one. It's will also really easily. It's when we stick it, when you close it like this. It's when we stick it like this because when we make it stick it like this, first of all thing, to making everything be safe, being safe, like your stuff in here, being safe, totally safe. And of course, in the for the second part, this one in here, if your child, you think, if your child or you're just standing like this, you did not mention it. You see, if my leg being like this, they will be got hit, right? They will got hit. If this one be loose, so if this one being like having stick it on, having stick it in, so I'm doing this one now. I will mention that. Oh, I will mention that is having in here. It's reminding human leg. Or your child, you can asking them move away. You can move them away to bullying out. To bullying out, then it's one coaching and dangerous. That's why this stuff in here is one of the safety one. Because every other function, every other stuff we make in it, it just now only for you using it's like manually. The manually function because manually function anything, any other stuff outside already have one. So we carry the mostly we carry is about your safety. So that's why all stuff making a whole different thing. And here, do you guys know it? When we sending a stuff like that, we will send it to you guys each off to the each process. And when you receive it, each process, you will see we will also having an instruction for you guys. We will also having an instruction for you guys. Then you will see you can read this one all by yourself. You see, first of the page, any first of the page in here is having for you guys the what the symbol. Okay. So it's really easily notified, and it's really for you guys like having how do I say making a check. Yes, you don't need to buy anything else. You don't need to buy anything else to grabbing this one up because all of the stuff we will send to you guys abroad. Abroad will including all of this stuff. Even the antique tickets like this one in here is also including every other stuff. So you don't need to be worried like will will we will do you guys need to buy any more stuff? No, you don't need to. You don't need to buy anything more stuff. All you have to do just buy that stuff then you already receive anything left. So that's why I'm saying this stuff in here is already once a better choice for you and your family. And hear me out right now. Because this stuff in here, we also have it, the numbering for you guys. The numbering, you can see the numbering in here. Which each of the numbering in here is count on. Is count on each of the part. Each of the part for that one. For that one. Because you see, each of the part to making you guys know it like each part is it and what kind in that part, what kind of hardware do we need to use? You will notify that one. Here, you can see in the first part, in the next part, in the first that we already having the bar like this. Then and moving. You see, moving and moving. Even you see, even the small detailing, we also making zoom. So you guys don't need to worry like, oh, this hole, what can we putting it in? You can use it. You can using the stuff in here. You can using the stuff in here to like making you guys having the best product and the best how I say too easy crafting that's one and only about like 11 steps only about like 11 steps then you already having that stuff in there and here the end of the base in the very end of the base is the warranty information in here then you can also know it what is all condition and of course all stuff in here that's one it's not just only like a stuff for you guys using that stuff in there. Just not only you guys using for continuing the stuff, but it can using more function. Like you see, that's one. We just not only have one color, we also having the white and the caramel color. That is the one color. So you can choose it. Your own concept to decoration your own house. And and that's one in there. If the instruction already ended, you see that's what will be once a bad choice. Will that's one be once a bad choice for your house? Because as I think it, if you choose that one, you won't regret it anything. You won't be able to regret it anything about that stuff in there. Then you see, you see this stuff in here. If you have like, if this stuff you have any question or you have any trouble or you just want to know it more about our information about this stuff about any of the stuff you can also contact it with us through the customer service we will solve it all of your questions we will solve it all of your questions and then we will give you guys the best solution for you guys. And we will don't need to worry because our stuff when we sell it to you guys, when you have it on stuff, we will always you guys to the very end. To the very end. So you don't need to be worried like all this stuff in it is having like we just selling to you guys, then we ignoring it. No, we not. We want to give you guys the best product and we will go with you guys to the very end of any of product. So hearing me out, guys. This chance in here already been the best chance. Otherwise, you won't able to find this chance in here. For having a whole collection in here, a whole harmony collection in here. Because if you're taking for a whole harmony collection, you will also having more discounting. Otherwise, you taking separate. You can taking one stuff and another stuff also it will be also having the best price. It will also having the best price for you guys. So don't be waiting. Don't be waiting. Take this chance right now. And you see, in here, this one, you see, this one is the thing. You cannot, don't have. Because this nightstand in here, it just not only like contain about your stuff, but the nightstand must be the most convenient for your sleeping because it will be once or the next to your bed. It's being once or the next to your bed. Then what if you guys turning around or when you want something taking in on the surface of the nightstand, right? It will be one of the best product in here. See, because this one is really sturdy, and in front of this one in here, in front of is making a circling like this, and when it's being circling like this, it will be making you guys having the mm, a choice for you having a cup of the water or you just want to having the medicine inside, you wouldn't any of the medicine inside. Then you can freely take it out. You can freely take it out. Then so that's why this stuff in here. This stuff in here is one of the best choice. Because if you not take this chance or if you not take this one right now, I'm sure with you guys just one thing, you will be losing this one and you will feel it. This will be once your loss. So if do you guys taking this one or not, is of course it's a point. It's a point to you guys. But I'm sure with you guys just one thing. If you're not taking this one in this live stream, when you see this one again, I'm not sure the brand will be keeping like this or it's really changing the brands. But I'm surely with you guys, I'm surely one thing that you can see. Surely one thing that is the in this live stream already being the best brand and two of this one in here. Two of this one in here is already be like giving you guys the same concept, the same two mixable together. And you see, each of the drawer having spaces, having a lot of spaces, and the drawer already bring out really smoothly, you see, and four of corner being rounded. And why is being rounded like this? Because you see, the nightstand is one of small one. If you see like your child playing nearby, and if they put it in the corner, what's with it, right? Because that's just about your child. So what about an adult? You see, with an adult, if you guys sleeping in here, if you guys sleeping in, then what if you got hit in the corner, right? What if the corner not being rounded like this, but it's still in shape? It will be causing you guys the best feeling than ever, right? Then you won't able to having a stuff like this with the best price. And of course, I'm showing you guys this stuff in here. If you guys not taking this stuff, or you want to wait for an change you've been explained, you might be losing also this chance. And you see, because this one being registered, so it can also contain about like a land like you can bring like us, we making a declaration. Like you can also bring a land like this, if you want to bring some book, some of the book, then you can read the book all by yourself. So that's why this stuff in here already wants a great chance because it's not just only having this color, it's having two more color. One is the primary color, one is the white color. And of course, you see, with two power like this, it's already being easily pulling out, right? And just not easily pulling out, it's also really smooth. And you want to ask me, will a small like this is having instruction or not, or is really easy to grab? Of course, this one in here is having for you guys the instruction in here. We also having an instruction in here. So with this instruction, every of the first page must have the checklist for you guys. The hardware list like this. So it's being like making a symbol A B C D E F G. That is our numbering in here. For you are doing a checklist. And if you want to ask them, will you need to do to buy anything more stuff to grab the next one up? The answer is no, totally no, because you don't need to. You don't need to buy anything more. Or you need to buy anything hardware stuff. All you have to do is just having this stuff in there, having that stuff. Then we will send you guys with a board, and that board will help you guys. Will help you for having the best right there app. And of course, in here, if you guys want to ask him how long you will receive this one, the answer is you will receive this one about like 4 to 7 days. You will receiving this one about like 4 to 7 days. Otherwise, you will if you ordering more sooner, like right now in this live stream, we will also send it again right away. Then you might be receiving this one even more sooner, guys. So here in here, this is already means 1% because knowing the the Christmas is about to come. And when Christmas comes, if you don't have a gift for your family, this will be one of your loss. And it will be you won't able to find the any of the product when the Christmas is nearby. Because near Christmas only about a few weeks. About a few weeks or maybe it's about like next week already coming, right? So that's why if the Christmas is happy come, is need to come, then you need to have it once of this stuff right away. Otherwise, you will lose this one, which the best, right? Because in the Christmas we have the best deal than ever. The best deal than ever. And when you take this one right away, you will see all of the stuff in here is all of the quality stuff. We are not giving you guys the best quality for selling. No, we give you guys the best price, but also the best quality for you and your family. And of course, you see, like this best friend in like this best friend. If you guys If you guys want to have it, the warming place, the place must be we cooperate all will have, you better choose this one. Why? First of all thing, this bed is making with of nature, 100 natural wood. So is we study, is really study because inside of the microstructure of the wood in the natural world is really sticky together. When it's being sticky together, it will be given to you guys the study, the more study stuff, and is not just more study, but the strength of the wood is always being good. It's already being good. So when it's being good like that, the price reserve anymore, anything else is also being once of the which has all you have it. And you see, because this one already looking with an natural. So inside of the wood, inside of the bed in here is must making the good quality, right? Yes, of course. It's the quality is good as much that when you lay on, it won't caution anymore. Because you know, every other bed when you lay on, it might be causing some noise, but not with this kind of bed in. Even if you're moving, bouncing on this one, or if you guys want to making like doing when you child rolling on this one, or they just jumping on the bed, it will also giving you guys the how to say the balance feel the force of the gravity will not just only impact, it's not will not be like straight up, because if they jumping on just one spot, the that spot, if the bed is not being strong, it's being weak, it will be focusing into one point. Then that one point is might be break. And when it's being break, what will be more caution? Dangerous, right? It will caution into a dangerous. And when it's being happen, you will see the bed like this one in here is one side electrode because see each of the wood plank we make it is being really thick. Like this one in here, you can see like this one in here, we making for just not only for you guys having this stuff and for you guys holding this stuff. It's just normally no, it's not being a dance. All stuff in here. We truly, we truly want to give to you guys the best product and the best function you won't be able to find in any way. And of course, you guys hearing me out. I'm not sure, you guys. I'm gonna stand in here in this live stream for any for any other time because you knowing that if the live stream like when I'm standing on live stream like this, I'm just not by standing and staying forever, but I'm when on the time when the time goes on. I when I'm in this live stream, I'm not holding this right for you. Because when I'm on the live stream, I want to holding this right. Otherwise, I cannot holding this right for you guys. Because you see, when we truly want to give you this kind of price, we must do having the best quality of the product first. Then we must having the approving for you guys. But if you guys see this stuff in here and you not believing it, surely you guys, we also having a certificate from the government. We also having the certificate from the government. So if we already having this, we already have the government to confirm about our product. What is the more thing you want to carry? Right? Because every of the stuff in here, we not making like for for fun. We not just making this one for fun, but we making this one in for the your for your using for you guys using because mostly all of the thing, the mostly and the mostly we caring is your feeling and your mood and of course making your life be improving. So that's why all stuff in here we are just not making only like just not only making for you guys having this one and not just only for you guys who want to buy our stuff then it will be said like this. No, it's not being like that because our stuff in here we actually want to making you guys having the best product and the best kind of stuff, then you walk away. And then you see the structure. The structure already been good because this one came from the natural world. But what is the size? The sign, this one in here, having two signs are already says. So what is the actual dimension sign? This one in here is the queen side. Dimension of this one is 82 inch of large, 64 inch of wide, and 41 inch of high. But what is the king side? The king side is the king side will be different. Of course, it is different about the wide because you know it. The king side will be a little bit more wider. It will be different about like 16 inch of wide. So about like 80 inch of wide for the king size, it will be bigger and more spaces for you guys. Like if you having more child or you want to, like if you having all of your home, all along your home, you can also use it with your mate, with your friend. Like uh, playing down and playing some games, something like that. You can also do it like that. And that's why this bed in also this bed can suitable for any of the age. Like from the child to the young generation to the from the child to the mature and also to the adult can also use it this way. Can also use it this one. And this one in here, if you guys want to have it more spaces, better choosing the king size because king size giving you a lot of space, more lot of space, and it will making your bed become more elegant, become more elegant because this will be bigger than this one. You will see. Because in here, in the outside, we already on your phone, you can see it's like this size, already like this size, it's already being elegant, right? It's already being lustrous. But if you guys, if you guys using this one for having more luxurious and you want to have this one, I said, if you guys you have using this one for like more more than like more spaces, you can also choose the king size and one of more the most elegant for you can see. And it's just not be elegant anymore. It will be like royal, royal, and sorry, guys, it will be making your room become one of the luxurious thing. And hear me out, guys, because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna end this live stream. Or maybe it's only about 3 minutes left. Maybe it's about a 3 minutes left because when I'm in this live stream, I'm not sure the price will keep like this or it will be changed. Otherwise, I'm shooting with you guys every other stuff in here. When you take this one right now. You will see, you will receive it about 4 to 7 days. But Not just like 4 to 7 days. If you order it as soon as possible, you will receive it more sooner. So don't just be waiting. Because if you are waiting, we are waiting for another chance. I'm not sure with you guys this ride will be keeping like this anymore, or it's really changing to another stuff. But I'm sure with you guys, this ride in this ride already be one of the big chance for you guys, and you will see, this stuff in there. We making, we actually making the price for the base condition and for your using this one for a whole life, because all the stuff in it, you just not using this one for your life, right? You also want to use this one for your child, to the next generation, to younger and to the grandchild, many, right? For a long time, for the long last time. And of course, this stuff, all the stuff in here can have give you guys that durable bit. And of course, in here, for this matter, we just not only have one stuff. We just not only have one stuff, one color, but we have it for you guys. Many more color, many more color. For you guys can easily using these stuff. And in here, you can see by yourself. This one in here is also having for you guys the best structure. Oh guys, hearing me out. Only about like 3 minutes left. So I'm gonna rush it. So please catch up with me to hearing all the stuff in just 3 minutes left. So this one in here is the dresser with 5 rower. This one will making you guys with the elegant and with being like having the vertical shape. With a vertical shape in here, and you see, it's being like really rounded. It's really rounded. It's being safety for you guys. Then the next one in here, this one in here is really sturdy for you guys, and keep mention that your child not to climb on this one, because if we be coaching to an extras, and if you worry will this one be like falling, no, it's wrong. It's wrong falling. It's will be studied like this, and if you want to do this one, you will need 2%. And of course, this one already done. This one will also having 3 color for you guys. So you can also check in this one or in top. And then we have this one also. This is the dresser with 6 rower. 6 rower in here. You can see each of the rower will be having more space, and every rower is really dirty and really smooth when putting out. And it's really safety for you can use it this one in here. For our corner being routed, so a child playing nearby this one won't get hurt, even they get hit. And of course, on the sofa, you can put it many stuff on it. And to the last one is the nightstand over there. With that nightstand in there, you can also show us saying it will be giving you guys the best stuff and the convenient stuff for your having a nightly sleep. Then you will see this nightly sleep, and you will are able. You don't need to wait to go and take some sleep to take some stuff. No, all you have to do is just take upon that nightstand. And if you have any stuff like cosmetic or medicine or some book, you can put it inside of that drawer. Inside that drawer, having a lot of spaces, and also the decoration. That will be also the most the valuable one. And so that is all of our product we have in there. So which one would you like the most? You can also choosing it or store in the color you want. So right now, thank you guys have following us to the start of our live stream to the very end. And if you want to know more about our live stream, please following us right now, right away. And if you want to see more about our stuff, about another color, about another stuff, you can come in our store right away. So once again, thank you so much for watching our live stream.